Okay, so like everyone's been there, right? Your phone screen, totally bites the dust.
Yeah.
And of course, all the ads for like the shiny new phone are like, bam, right there in your face.
Yeah.
But for this deep dive, we're kind of focusing on, what if you don't automatically jump to the upgrade?
Right.
What if you actually think about fixing the phone that you've got?
Interesting.
And we're looking at, the right to repair movement, which is kind of huge.
It is.
And then also how that whole thing plays out, in the real world, like when you've actually got a busted phone.
Yeah.
So we've got some stuff to dig into. Like we've got this YouTube video that we found from Sydney CBD Repair Centre.
Okay.
It's called Easy Does IT, Samsung Galaxy A54 5G screen replacement.
Catchy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then also we're looking at some articles, about just the whole right to repair movement in general.
Sounds good. Let's dive in.
Okay, so this video, Easy does it.
Yeah.
And it makes it sound like anyone could just, swap out a phone screen.
Right. Which brings up a good point. Like, the right to repair movement is all about like taking back control,
Yeah.
of our devices. Because like we should be able to fix our own stuff.
Right.
Instead of, like you said, just tossing it out and buying a new one every time.
Yeah, like remember way back when it seemed like you could just like take apart anything.
Oh, totally.
And like, your dad could probably fix it with like a screwdriver and some duct tape.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, I feel like that's kind of gone away with like smartphones and everything. Like,
Right.
Everything's so miniaturized.
It's like super tiny and like delicate.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what right to repair is trying to like bring back, right?
Exactly. Like, imagine being able to like just swap out your phone battery yourself if it starts to die, or like finding parts online that are actually affordable,
Yeah.
so you can keep your phone running for like way longer.
Totally. And then like the longer you can make that phone last, the better it is for like the environment too.
Hi. Oh, absolutely. Like, it's a huge win for the planet.
Yeah.
Because like, think about it, recycling smartphones, it's actually super complicated.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like they're packed with all these different materials,
Oh,
and it's really hard to like recover them all and reuse them.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, the longer we can keep our phones going, the less of them end up in a landfill.
So it's like good for the planet and good for our wallets.
Exactly.
Okay. But let's be real for a sec. Like
Yeah.
actually opening up a smartphone is kind of scary.
Yeah. I mean, they're like tiny little computers.
Right. It's intimidating.
Yeah.
So that's where like the experts come in, right?
Absolutely.
Like the people at Sydney CBD Repair Centre.
Right.
So in their video, like they make this screen replacement look super smooth,
Yeah.
which I mean, that's probably what they do all day long. But
Yeah.
for someone who's like never done it before.
I mean, it makes sense that they make it look easy. It's like their job.
Yeah.
And they want to, they want people to trust them to fix their phones.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that like anyone can just pick up a screwdriver and do it themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, think about that Easy Does It title. Like, are they trying to like encourage people to DIY
Fine.
or?
Maybe. It's tricky. Because on the one hand, you want people to feel like repair is an option.
Yeah.
Like, it's not this super complicated thing that they could never do themselves.
Right.
But on the other hand, you don't want people messing up their phones.
Yeah, totally.
By trying to do something they're not equipped for. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a balancing act.
So it seems like they specialize in the Samsung Galaxy A54 5G. Like, that's what their video focuses on.
Yeah, so if you've got that phone and you're in Sydney,
Yeah.
it could be a good option.
Yeah.
I mean, generally, it's always good to find a repair center
Yeah.
that like specializes in the specific device that you have,
Right.
because they'll have the most experience with it.
Yeah. And the right parts.
Exactly.
So I guess like the takeaway here is like if you've got a busted phone,
Yeah.
maybe don't just automatically jump to that upgrade.
Right.
Like look into repair options first.
Yeah.
Because it might actually be way easier and more affordable than you think.
And better for the planet.
Yeah.
Which is always a good thing.
Totally. And especially if you can find a place like Sydney CBD Repair Centre
Yeah.
with techs who really know their stuff.
Yeah.
And then like maybe that whole Easy Does It
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
is like a sign that things are changing. Like maybe repairs are actually going to get easier and more accessible in the future.
I mean, I hope so, right? That'd be great. Like, wouldn't it be awesome if fixing our devices was like just a normal thing again?
Yeah. Like back in the good old days.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a good question to ask. Like, is that easy? Does it just be like just marketing? Or is it like a real shift in how we think about repair?
Yeah.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.